Hey.
With only one episode of 1923 Season 2 remaining, Taylor Sheridan tests all of his characters in the penultimate episode, The Mountain Teeth of Monsters. So far, this Yellowstone prequel has demonstrated that it can go above and beyond, with strong leads in Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren as Jacob and Cara Dutton, a star-crossed love tale in Spencer and Alex, and lots of action and historical commentary. However, this episode takes things to their extreme limit, and no one will be the same afterward. Spencer faces danger in 1923 Season 2, Episode 6. The episode begins on the Dutton ranch, with the Duttons and Zane family all eating together. This is the first time that every seat at the table has been filled since the war, Jacob says. They hear a commotion outside, and Sheriff William McDowell enters to alert Jacob that Spencer is on his way home. He cautions Jacob that the switchboard operators have loose lips, and that Donald Whitfield is likely aware of Spencer's visit. Meanwhile, in Texas, Marshal Kent searches Pete Plenty Cloud's body after the cliffhanger from "Only Gunshots to Guide Us" is revealed. Yes, Pete is dead, and Father Renaud objects to this. "We are looking for a girl, but you keep killing boys and men," the priest chastises the cop, pointing out that Kent is the true murderer who deserves retribution. "Your path is a walkway to perdition, and I shall not walk it with you." Just then, Father Renaud murders Marshal Kent, declaring that he will now scream with the devil. In a Bozeman speakeasy, Banner Creighton talks with a few men about Spencer Dutton. After learning that Spencer is a war hero, Banner orders his death. "After you kill the nephew," he tells his soldiers, "we'll kill the entire lot of them." At the ranch, Jacob trains his ranchmen for war. Spencer has security stationed at each door because they don't know which train Spencer is on. Jack wants to fight, but Jacob puts him in charge of protecting Cara, Elizabeth, and their unborn child. Cara makes Jacob swear to come back to her, pointing out that he has never broken a promise to her. After promising, he departs with his soldiers. Lindy has chained a fresh girl, Mabel, to Whitfield's bed and placed her head and arms in stocks. Whitfield tells Lindy that if she can get this woman to sacrifice her body, she can force her to do anything. He watches Lindy seduce the woman before being interrupted by Banner's entrance. Banner tells Whitfield about Spencer, but he is indifferent. The sheriff is on the Dutton side, but Whitfield points out that the courts are on his. Banner exits, slightly disturbed by the spectacle, but not before informing Whitfield that Mabel is someone's daughter. Whitfield, on the other hand, responds that if Mabel's mother were present, he would treat her similarly. Hope is kindled as life is extinguished in 1923, Season 2, Episode 6. Teonna Rainwater is back in Texas, where she sits beneath the stars. She wants to make a fire so Pete can see them, but runs his horse, points out that if he can see it, so can everyone else. She is concerned about Pete, sensing that something is wrong. "I can feel it in my heart," she adds, and her father vows that the next day they will follow in his footsteps. On the Dutton property, Jack believes it is time to catch up with his great-uncle. He's warned about grizzlies, and one of the other hands heads to the house to inform Zane that Jack has departed. Liz sneaks up on Cara, who is anxiously knitting while she waits for Jacob. Liz informs Cara that their life appears strange given that it is the 20th century. But Cara reminds her that, of all the 10 commandments, coveting will result in every atrocity that the world has ever seen. Because of this, they are constantly threatened. But things only become worse when Zane walks in and tells Cara that Jack has left. Thank you for watching.